Don't trip. God still got you. Proverbs 24:16 says, "For though the righteous fall 7 times, they rise again, but the wicked stumble when calamity strikes." What's up, everybody? Pastor Mike here, and I've got one message for you today. Stop tripping. God still got you. Some of y'all out here falling like life is a cartoon banana peel marathon. But the word says even the righteous fall. Not once, not twice, but 7 times. And guess what? They get right back up. So unless you've fallen 8 or more times before breakfast, you're still in this thing. Let me keep it real. Everybody falls. Spiritually, mentally, emotionally. Some of us trip over temptation like we're in a spiritual obstacle course with no shoes on. But here's the good news. Falling doesn't disqualify you. You don't lose your salvation because you lost your temper. You're not getting kicked out of the kingdom because you messed up. Jesus died knowing we'd fall. He already factored in your mistakes before you ever made them. That's why Romans chapter 5 verse 8 says, "While we were still sinners, Christ died for us." Not after we cleaned up, not once we finally stopped cussing in traffic, while we were still sinners. Let me say it this way. God didn't call you because you were flawless. He called you because you're chosen, and chosen people still fall. They just don't stay down. Now listen, shame is a loudmouth. It'll tell you messed up again. You're fake. Don't even pray. You ain't worthy. And I get it. Shame talks slick. It's like the devil took a public speaking course and majored in guilt trips. But God's voice is different. God says, "Come to me, all who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest." That's Matthew chapter 11, verse 28. Not come to me perfect. Not come to me once you've gone 40 days without sin. Just come to me. If God wanted perfect people, he would have only saved dogs, because dogs are always happy to see you and they don't hold grudges like church folks. But seriously, shame says run from God. Grace says run to him. Which one are you listening to? Sometimes the most powerful thing you can do spiritually is get up. That's it. Just stand, take a step, say a prayer, open your Bible again, and try again. Every time you get up after a fall, you're preaching a sermon with your life that says God's grace is bigger than my guilt. Let me tell you something that'll bless you. God isn't grading your perfection. He's celebrating your progress. You're not failing, you're learning. And if you're learning, you're growing. And if you're growing, you're winning. Even if your spiritual walk right now feels like a toddler in roller skates on a treadmill, keep going. So here's your challenge today. Stop beating yourself up over the fall and start praising God for the rise. You might have stumbled last night, but you stood up this morning. You showed up. You pressed play. You're listening to this message. That ain't failure. That's faith in action. Drop a up in the comments if you're getting back up today. Tag someone who needs this reminder. Let me leave you with this. You are not your worst moment. You are not your last mistake. You are who God says you are. Forgiven, chosen, anointed, and called. So don't trip. Don't quit. Just get back up and keep walking.